Welcome to a brand new episode of Gadget Nation with me, Adam Carruthers. Here we are at Young and G's Cafe in Solaris. Do to us. I got plenty to show you today, a really awesome speaker, and of course, plenty more. So enough talk from me, let's start the show.
Samsung Malaysia Electronics Number Hut reveals a new Samsung's mobile apps, the Galaxy Live. With Galaxy Live, Samsung consumers can access content provided by topic experts across entertainment, food, fashion, and sports. This app can be downloaded for free from Google Play Store.
Actually, today we are launching the Acer Liquid Z5. It's a brand new model. This model over here, it's actually a very slim model, just at 8.8 millimeters, and it's just weighing at 147 grams. Very light as well.
Do you remember a few weeks ago, not too long ago, we went to an event, a Harman Kardon event, where they showcased to us some of the latest products that they were going to be releasing for the year 2014. Well, we've got our hands on some more of those products, and this would be their flagship, most expensive portable speaker. It's the Onyx. Let's see exactly what makes it so great. Oh, I'm really excited about what I have to show you here because I love good sounding speakers. And in recent episodes, we've taken a look at some of the latest from Harman Kardon for 2014. This, in terms of portable speakers, would be their most expensive, effectively their flagship in that category. And it is an absolute beauty. You look at it right there. Well, it looks like something that fits into a very modern interior home, which obviously we've seen quite a bit from Harman Kardon in the past. Their products tend to be pretty nifty, I have to say. And just seeing it like that, perhaps if you want to see it on its side like that, you can see exactly how it stands. It's almost egg-shaped, almost like a UFO in a sort of weird sort of way. Now, one thing I should add is it has to be like this. If you want to transport it, if you want to put it somewhere, it has to be positioned. You can't lay it flat. You can see it's completely locked into place right there. Take nothing away though, this looks absolutely stunning. I mean, you can see the front there, it's got the cloth right there. I'll take it off for you to see what it looks like underneath shortly. We have on top here the buttons for your volume, like such, which can be just glided across to turn your volume up and down. We've got the power button there, and also right there, Wi-Fi, and also the Bluetooth connection. There are multiple ways of connecting to this device, by the way. I'll get into that shortly. And Wi-Fi, so you can actually log on and update the firmware, etc. At the back, we can see right there, hidden partially by the bar, as you can see, USB, we've got the power, auxiliary, and the WPS as well, the button to activate it as such. Now the back itself is this nice leathery finish, really nifty. You might notice NFC as well, so if you're an Apple fanboy, and we can see this Harman Kardon logo right there, which I tell you what, when you turn on the music and the bass comes in, when you can see that in action, then you'll see how beautiful this device is. Okay, I promised to show you something from the front, so let me flip it around, get a coin out, and there's a little clasp here at the bottom, and then all you need to do is pop it in, and you can pop open this cloth cover right there, so you can actually see how much it's packing. 2 drivers right there, 2 tweeters as well. That's where all the power comes from, and a passive radiator as well to give some really good sound. I mean, it really does sound nice. Just gonna pop this back into place. I'm gonna demonstrate the back for you very fast. I pointed out the Harman Kardon logo, and I'm just getting my phone out so I can actually play a song with bass. This is when you'll see it. Now you can see what I'm talking about. It does look really nice. It adds a touch of elegance, a touch of class, which does look absolutely fantastic. just gonna turn my music off because I can't actually hear myself think. Now we flip it back to the other side. Not sure how much you can pick up onto my microphone from the sound, but it really is fantastic. At lower volumes, well, I guess most devices wouldn't sound too great, but at about 50, 60, perhaps 65%, that is the optimum sound level for this device. I mean, it really sounds good. Anything above, it starts to sound a little bit distorted, not as great, but at 50, 60, it's still going to fill up the room that you were in, and it sounds absolutely magnificent. Now, I did say there's a lot of ways of connecting to this. Obviously, Bluetooth is the way we've been using. This is an Android phone, as you can see. But it has everything you want. You can use it as an AirPlay device, obviously if you're on Apple or something. DLNA, obviously auxiliary, like I pointed out to you at the back just now, and NFC as well. If you're not on Apple, well, if you are on an Apple device, obviously you can't use NFC. So everything is packed into this. I mean, there is no excuse for not being able to connect to this device, and it's pretty simple and easy. And like I mentioned, connecting to your router, etc. via the Wi-Fi, pretty simple as well. Then you can keep yourself updated with the software, etc. Overall, what do I think about this device? It's very sleek. Like I showed you the buttons, etc. Well, the ones at the top, it's all touch sensitive. They're not actually physical buttons, so it's really cool. And a lot of thought has gone into it. If you want to check the battery, you hold that power button for 1 second, and the volume, all the dots that you saw at the top like such to indicate how loud it is, will in fact indicate how much battery you have. Like I said, it is rechargeable, so you'll get about 6 hours of music on this, so it's good if you go to a party. Over 6 hours, or well, 5.5, then you'll start to notice that the battery is going to fade pretty soon thereafter, so it's a good thing to bear in mind, but a pretty solid battery life nonetheless. It does come in black and white as well, and if you combine it with the fact that you can use so many methods of connection onto this, from NFC to AirPlay, etc. I mean, it's good for all products, all mobile phones out there, no matter what you use. Obviously, you could also connect it to your desktop or whatever you have at home, and it should do a pretty good job as well. Now, this is very pricey. I have to add a shade under 2,900 ringgit at 2,888. So obviously, you're paying top dollar, but I can safely say this is also a top product as well. Really clear sound, looks fantastic. Just be careful not to damage aspects of it, like the leatherized or the rubberized aspects here, because transporting is not easy because it can't be flat, it will be at an angle. However, I think if you're careful with it, if you wrap it up carefully when you're traveling, because it is portable, you should be all right. Good job, Harman Kardon. Really looking forward to listening to some tunes on this bad boy right here.